Please welcome Julia Stiles. Welcome to the show.
Oh my God, it is so exciting. Thank God for this show. You guys are great, and I'm so excited to be here.
We are so excited to have you. You are iconic. You've been part of all kinds of iconic movies. 10 Things I Hate About You, Silver Linings Playbook, the Bourne franchise, and my favorite coming-of-age film, Hustlers.
Oh, yes. Yes.
But this is the first time that you've directed a feature, so congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
It's such a beautiful story. How did this film come about? Was there a point in your career when things sort of clicked into focus and you thought, I really want to direct a movie of my own?
Yeah, I mean, I have been wanting to direct for a really long time, kind of just couldn't find the right story. And it was about 5 years ago during the pandemic that one of the actresses in the movie sent me this book, and she slid into my DMs on Instagram and was like, I heard you're interested in directing, and what about Renee Carlino's book? Then she went through my agent and sent me a letter, and I read the book and I loved it. And I had a visceral reaction to it. I laughed, I cried, I laughed through my tears, like that good cry that makes you feel happy at the end of it. And I thought, this is the story that I want to tell, and that was the catalyst for making me go, okay, now's the time. I mean, I've been acting for a long time, and I've been on lots of film sets, so it finally felt like, okay, now I want to be in the driver's seat. Is that okay? Can I do that? Okay. And I'm so excited to be here. I can't even believe it. I have to say, like, because I've been doing a lot of promotion for the movie, and I have to just, like, I can't contain my excitement. It took us 5 years to get the movie adapted, financed, cast, into production. We were about to go and start shooting, and then the SAG strike happened. We finally made the movie, and I love this movie so much, and I just can't believe that I'm here.
Well, you deserve it, and all of the work paid off. It really shows. This is a story about young love. It's a beautiful, romantic drama with comedic moments. Was there anything that you discovered in all of your years acting in those types of films that you thought, I really want to do this differently?
I mean, my radar for like keeping a movie like this from being saccharine or corny, like my radar was up for that. I tried to keep it as grounded and real as possible. But the thing that struck me, even initially about the book, is that the main characters are very young, but their love story is so much more mature and touches on things that are a lot deeper. You know, most movies that are about young romance are mostly focused on like love at first sight or the initial stages of a relationship, you know, having a crush on someone. Mm-hmm. And this one, they play this game with each other where the girl will tell him the story of their lifelong love affair together as though they're an older couple looking back on a lifetime of memories together. So it brings up a lot of, you know, more universal kind of deeper issues like mortality and how we should be so lucky to create a lifetime of memories with someone and connect with them and have a life together.
It does, and the lead character has this magical moment with this young man. It's sort of like a whirlwind romance evening, and then he ghosts her. Mm-hmm. It turns out he has a good reason for ghosting her.
It's a pretty good reason. He's in the hospital, and he's very sick.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that gets a pass.
So you're saying all of the men who have ghosted me over the years, there's probably a great reason for it.
Yeah, maybe. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Have you ever been ghosted?
I think that I'm the kind of person that it would be impossible to ghost me, because if you don't respond to my text messages, I will not stop texting you until you do. Like, and they'll get longer. There'll be like paragraphs of like, I know you can hear me, and this is how I feel about it.
Where are you?
Yeah.
I know you're. Yeah. Why are your notifications turned off?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally get that. One of the things that I appreciated that you mentioned was that your experience as a mother helped you as a director.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I realized pretty quickly on set. I was like, I can do this, because you have to operate I have 3 little kids, and you have to operate with very little sleep. You have to multitask. You have to think 10 steps ahead, but also be in the present moment, manage people's hunger levels, like, let's take a snack break. And that's not to say that actors and crew members are like little kids, but I just mean you have to be looking out for everybody's needs.
Yeah, no, they are little kids. We're little kids. They are actors and children are both very temperamental, can't go potty by themselves,
right.
Always need more screen time, so that makes perfect sense. Your lead in this movie, Isabelle Fuhrman, you worked with on Orphan,
yes.
Correct? No, spoiler, she plays a 30-year-old psychopath in that movie, pretending to be your 10-year-old daughter.
Yes.
So were different vibes on this set?
Yes, totally. I mean, first of all, when I explained to people that I met Isabelle playing her mother, I'm like, whatever. She was pretending to be a little girl.
Yes.
But yeah, it was a very dark horror movie, and I played a sociopath. Spoiler alert. But we had a lot more fun on Wish You Were Here. There's a lot of moments of levity and silliness to kind of suck you in before the tragedy happens.
Yes, much lighter, more beautiful story. You got to work with a close friend of yours on the score of the film, Vanessa Carlton.
Yeah, I loved putting music to this film, and we sourced a lot of existing songs that I had a playlist that we put in, but Vanessa and I have known each other since high school. And I know that we've stayed friends through all different walks of life. Like, we really, when 1,000 Miles came out, and it was around the same time that I think 10 Things I Hate About You came out, and so we were both having success in our careers and kind of like, what is this thing that we've wanted for so long, but it's kind of scary and not many people understand it. And then, dating in our 20s and having families. And I know that she had always, and career ups and downs, she had wanted to score a film for a really long time. This is the first film that she's done. So of course, when I had the opportunity, I reached out to her, and she wrote like beautiful, beautiful music with her husband, John McCauley, who is from the band Deer Tick. And the combination of the two of them is like, they're a couple writing music about for a movie about a couple. And he's got like this grovelly, kind of masculine musical vibe, and she's got her amazing piano composition. I feel so lucky.
It was such a perfect collaboration for the two of you. I'm curious, you came up as a young actress, teenager in the world before social media was really a thing. Now every actor that's coming up is on social media. There are platforms and sharing, and it's like your personal life is so out there. Do you look back and go, thank God I didn't have that?
Oh my God, yes. And not because I was doing anything that would have been worthy of posting. It's just because I would have been so tortured. Like, even now, I'm trying to navigate that world, and I literally spent like 2 hours yesterday posting and then deleting and then reposting and then second guessing my caption, and it was all because the alignment of a picture wasn't right. Like, the nerd in me is, as a grown-up, is so tortured that I'm glad that when I was younger, I didn't have to deal with that. It's a lot of work. It
is a lot of work. That is the director in you too, and that's why your film is so beautiful. And I can't wait to see what you do next. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
On all of it. Wish You Were Here is now available on digital. Julia